This is a video um, about threads for people who use threads. So on threads, I've seen fabricated evidence against Trump AI videos, and I've seen also AI videos of fake world events, like videos of Israel getting bombed or new mysterious weapons that Iran has developed. Um, Videos of it's a mix of stuff. Some of it might actually be real, some of it is actually fake, and you know the the thing that is I believe is concerning is how much traction some of the fake stuff is getting, whether it's on Reddit, Threads, or Facebook. You know, these some of these posts are getting a lot of engagement, 20,000, 40,000 upvotes, things like that. And it's AI videos, fabricated evidence, fabricated fake global events, um, uh, fake news stories, breaking stories, and that aren't even real, or like headlines that are not grounded entirely in reality. And then you have people who are like Jill Stein, people who are in politics who are engaged in some of this content, sharing it, and they aren't able to discern if it's real or not. And so, and I would say, oh, it's just the boomer generation, but no, I really don't think so. I think a lot of younger people too are captivated by a lot of this stuff, and they're captivated and they're taken away by it, and it's hard to get them off of that. And then when you try to correct people and tell them, "Hey, this is AI," they might actually get offended, that you're telling them that you tell them that it's AI, that it's not fake or whatever. People take offense to that, which is very surreal to me. Um, People don't want to even know that these things didn't happen. They would rather believe in the fantasy, like these videos of Israel getting bombed, for example. And then I see real people reacting, like making reaction videos to some of this content. And um and these people totally believe it. You see videos of people who are reacting to these videos of Israel getting bombed that are AI videos, and they're saying things like, um, fuck around, find out, and and they're, and they're saying that because they're saying, well, they're, they're like their reaction to it is that they are believing their own eyes of like that Israel had it coming kind of thing, but it didn't even happen. It didn't even happen, but they had it coming. So that's where uh, the world seems to be at these days. Is a lot of people are fooled. Um, Fell for it again award, and a lot of people are falling for it, and so I think it takes a lot of there's times where some of the AI stuff actually I have to do a double take. Some of it I really have to look deep and see if it's AI or not, and sometimes it is very difficult to tell, and some of it is more difficult to tell than others, but I think you eventually develop an eye for it, and you can tell. Like, I saw this video of Trump and Epstein together, and you look at the video, and it has a certain aesthetic quality to it that make you can tell that it's AI. And then you look at it, and it's like it's not high quality, and then it's you can tell that, like, the arm is moving through the person and things like that, and y on Threads, uh, on my timeline, you can see some evidence of this that I've shared. And so it's this fake stuff, and people are buying into it and treating it as if it's a breaking news story. Like, oh, there's a whole bunch of evidence that just got released against Trump, or a big part of the Epstein files just got released, and like it's just like totally case closing stuff. But it's not. It's just more. It's just a headline, but people fall for it, and so you have a lot of people right now who are not living in the same reality as you. That is that's the same understanding of reality. That's what's happening right now. There's people out there who think all the absolute all, um every conviction, um every conviction is valid, basically. That every every conviction, every accusation is evidence of truth. That's basically what is where things are at right now in this world. An accusation is evidence of truth. Is what where the world is at right now. That all you have to do to incriminate someone is make an accusation against them, and it's considered indefensible. Um, Once you're labeled something that is that's irreversible and is treated as an absolute truth. And it could be anyone. That's the thing. Anyone can get these labels put on them, and you know, it's um, it's become a war of just labeling people, and at a certain point, I think the best thing you can do is just tell the truth and be honest or whatever, and say what you actually believe. Don't take sides just because you're not going to agree to everything on either side. Um, for me, I think things are complex, and something like the Epstein files. Like I think there's a lot of things that have to be weighed out. And as far as I've looked, it's like this. It looks very tricky to me. It's like there's no, there's nothing really concrete, which is unfortunate if it really did happen, because there's accusations, but the evidence, you would think that the evidence would exist, but I've yet to see any of it. I've yet to see even like I I've seen stuff of Epstein's Island that it's like, okay, this is there's stuff like stuff really did go down there. Um But, like, Trump's involvement or other specific people like Michael Jackson, I don't know. There's a lot of people in there, Bill Gates, I don't know. There's weird photos, some of them might be AI, and it's like, I just want to get to the truth of things, and I think the truth will get out. Um, I don't think you can keep it from people forever, and I know a lot of evidence has been deleted, but, you know, I do believe in a higher power, so I believe, you know, justice is served basically and will be served, you know, and it's just unfolding justice, and we're gonna see higher levels of it, and I just want to see it happen justly. I don't want to see people get punished for things that they didn't do, and that's unfortunately, I think, a thing that will happen. You know, that has happened. Um, you know, people. It's a strange world, you know, and people want to be a hero so bad. I think people will make villains just to just so they could be a hero, and I think the best we can do is just try to be honest and try to discern things in this world properly. Honest discernment, I think, is very important. When we think something is wrong, I think that's evolutionary intuition, you know, and we should listen to that. Um, and yeah, I just, you know, there's a lot of fake stuff out there. Um, you gotta do a double take on everything, go deep, listen to different news, n- news, news outlets, listen to the people criticizing the news. Um, you know, we have to have broad information. That's the only way that we're gonna actually get a clear view on things. We can't have just strictly government propaganda. We need people, boots on the ground kind of thing, giving us, um, you know, the boots on the ground perspective. And you know, I think Nick Shirley is a big part of that right now, and because the news is becoming so unreliable these days that we need people like Nick Shirley to give alternate perspective. He might get things wrong. I don't know. I haven't seen him get things wrong yet, but it could happen. But I think, you know, I think he's doing good work and asking great questions right now. Um, and I think a lot of the stuff exposing fraud is like ruffling a lot of feathers. Um, you know, a lot of people's livelihood is at stake, you know, with fraud, and when you threaten that, you know, that's you know, you're that's food on the plate, you know, and so but the thing is we have to try to have a thread of honesty and transparency and know what is going on in this world and things like corruption, lies, and deceit, and it's it muddies the water, and I think it just makes things more difficult for everyone. So, thanks for watching, guys. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. If you like my video, leave a thumbs up. You should. I'd like to do more of these. Thanks.